Alright, so you're gonna wanna go to the first loot spot off your spawn. It could depend on where you spawn. Or maybe you just wanna fight. But here I got the first spawn to the weapon testing area, so I'm gonna be checking all of these 3 corners. Right there can be any high tier items like a LEDX GPU or Bitcoin. So you're gonna wanna look in all the corners of the boxes. It's all the same corner on all the boxes. Here I got two cases of high tier ammo, so I'm gonna be dragging those in my secure case just in case I die. Some items can go in the sick case as well, so that's another thing you might want to try to invest in. Moving over here is another LEDX spawn, Bitcoin spawn here. Alright. This routing is pretty safe because you're probably gonna hear someone before they see you, because they're gonna be above. Usually people don't play down here unless they just spawned. Checking those doors. People spawn right behind those doors. Just make sure you're clearing stuff before you push because you don't want to get caught out in the open. This is another good room. Only 220,000 for the yellow key card, and it's usually got either a LEDX GPU or a Bitcoin in it, so it's a pretty underrated room for how much the key costs. All of these chairs can spawn a Bitcoin or LEDX or GPU, so you want to check those. I tend to try to check every PC I see because, you know, each one could have a GPU, you know. It's like gambling. You never know which one's gonna have the GPU. Alright, so I'm gonna keep moving. The center spot is pretty dangerous because you can die from all sides. So just go into this area with caution. This raid felt pretty dead, so I wasn't too worried about enemies. But as you can see, you can never be too careful because hurt him in the rocks. Quick snap of the crosshair. Make sure you're aiming for the head. If you aim anywhere else but the head, the chances of killing him are not as high. Right here, you just want to take a breath, reset. Understand that you just killed his teammate, and he's in the panic scenario. You're chilling. Turns his back on me and put him down pretty quickly. Get my heals off, pack up a couple mags. I popped a Propital, so I only had to stop the bleed, and then I could focus on getting my mags full. Prioritizing better ammo in the secure case, just in case. In a higher traffic raid, the chances of dying are a lot higher, so gotta be careful with what you're doing. Noticed this guy had a better gun, so I took the upgrade while I could. Checking for the plate level. This raid I didn't bring a backpack, so I had a hope that one of them had one. Thankfully this guy had a tri-zip on him. Scoop that up. Gonna want to use the stock fold, like see how it's a 3x3? Utilizing a stock folding and taking off suppressors, you can minimize the size of the gun in order to fit it to wherever you need it. Like MP7, you can put in a 2x2, 2x1 slot, or a 3x1 if you have a suppressor on it. Just topping off the mag with high tier bullets. Cutting the vector down to size here, just so I can fit it into the rig that on the other guy. Putting the high tier bullets in the top of the mag is just the utilization. This raid wasn't so dead, I probably wouldn't be so comfortable sitting out there in the open, but I'm gonna speed it up for you guys. Just not really any action here, but you know, Couple PCs to loot up. You know, any of them can have a GPU. I already got a GPU at the start of the raid, so I'm feeling pretty paid this raid. SJ6 in the bag. PSU is like 60, 70K. I mean, I try not to miss out on too much stuff. Just checking the bullets. Decent bit. These boxes can spawn a red rebel, so you're gonna wanna cipher through these. Duffel bags can just have goodies. Take the splint just in case, you know, one of the raiders slams my leg. Coming back here to grab this book that I missed earlier because I didn't have the backpack, so now that I have the extra bit of space, I can pick it up. Food's always good to take. You never know when your stomach's gonna get blacked, and that little bit of food is gonna get you across the line here. All three of those spots I just checked can be Bitcoin, GPU, or LEDX, so if you go into this room, make sure you check those. PCBs can be traded up for 60 round mags in the HK, so I'll make sure to grab those. Just checking all the PCs, because again, any of them can have a GPU. Always just looking for a GPU here. Oh, another high tier spawn here. Gold chain, about 40, 50K. Duffel bag right there. Bit of beverage. Keep that just in case. You can check these rooms in any order you want. I mean, all of them have high tier spawns. Those two spots I just checked can have a Bitcoin LEDX GPU. Just a bit of money to get you paid. Right here I'm pretty heavy, so I'm thinking about leaving. I don't hear any players or anything, and I've already looted most of the map, so I'm just gonna try to hit the reset so I can get lighter and just carry one of these guns on me.